Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me today for Library Storytime. So happy you're joining me. And today, we're going to have stories about school because school starts today. Now, for many of us and many of you, school looks different this fall. Many of you will be home doing virtual, just like Storytime is virtual, which means online. So thank you for joining me. And our stories will be about traditional school, which we'll get back to that at some point. But thank you. One of my favorite books is Little Miss Spider at Sunny Patch School. So if we're doing school, this will be our craft. Now, you know you can come in every week and pick up a craft. Let's see. We've had a market craft and a butterfly craft, and this craft's going to be a schoolhouse pattern. Now you're going to get a plain schoolhouse like this with lots of shapes, and you can put the shapes into the right box, and then you'll have this. This will show you a square, triangle, rectangle, and a rectangle, because that'll be the door and the sides, and a parallelogram. That will be this part. This shape is called a parallelogram. And so you'll have this sheet, and you'll have this sheet, and you'll have all of these shapes, because shapes are so important, and you learn shapes in school. And you'll have that to make your own schoolhouse pattern. Very good. And we'll learn about shapes very soon. So thank you. Our first story, though, is Little Miss Spider at Sunny Patch School by David Kirk. Little Miss Spider. Can you imagine bugs going to school? How fun is that to think about? Spiders and bugs all going to school. Little Miss Spider got ready for school. She packed her new notebook, her pencil, and rule. So she's got her pencils and her notebook. Peering outside, she sipped tea from her cup and eagerly watched for the sun to come up. She was so excited about school. I remember being very excited about the first day of school. I could hardly sleep. She dreamt as she gazed, her mind running through the wonderful things she would learn how to do. Sunny Patch School was the best place to go to study the lessons all bugs ought to know. There were lessons in climbing, and clinging to walls, for hiding in bushes, and curling in balls. She would learn about flowers from petal to root, how to chew tasty leaves and tunnel through fruit. She was so excited for school. She gobbled her breakfast, a fresh flower plate, then ran the whole way to be first at the gate. The principal smiled as he pulled back the latch. He said, "Oh, I know you'll be happy at dear Sunny Patch." But she found she lacked talent for hiding in trees, for chirping like crickets or humming like bees. That means she couldn't do it very well. She hadn't the strength to drill leaves with her tongue, and hardly the stomach for digging in dung. Oh, my. "Oh, I am useless at stinging," she said with a sigh. "Perhaps I'll be better at learning to fly." Each student was tossed from the leaf of a rose, but oh no, poor little Miss Spider fell flat on her nose. Ouch! The school day was over. They sounded the bell. "Oh no, is there anything I can do well? I can't fly or tunnel through fruit. What can I do?" Then she heard a bug cry, "Help! Help! I'm stuck in a spout." So she climbed to the top and she hoisted him out. That means she pulled him out because spiders can climb. Little Miss Spider found her gift. She could climb. And she climbed up and she helped that bug get out of the spout. She hoisted him out. Oh, the principal beamed as he watched from afar. He lifted Miss Spider and gave her a star. He said, "Our gifts, they are many. We hop, fly, and crawl. But kindness," he said, "is the finest gift of all." And that's the story of little Miss Spider. Well, let's do the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Are you ready? The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. That's kind of fun. We'll take our hands and make our little spider. Let's try that one more time. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. Thank you for doing that with me. Great job. Well, we are going to talk about shapes, and our craft is going to be putting the shapes into your Schoolhouse Pattern. You have rectangles, squares. What's that one called? This is called a parallelogram. That's a big word. Parallelogram. And so let's look at some shapes. We won't have a parallelogram song, but we've got a circle song and a square and a rectangle and a triangle song. So watch me as I draw and you can sing along. Guess what shape this will be? Have you ever seen a circle, a circle, a circle? Have you ever seen a circle which goes round and round? It rolls this way and that way and this way and that way. Have you ever seen a circle which goes round and round? So there's a circle. See if you can guess this shape. From the bottom to the top, straight across and then you stop, straight down to the bottom again, across and stop where you began. If the sides are the same size, then a square is your surprise. Square! A square has 4 equal sides. That means their sides are the same length. 4 equal sides would be a square. How about this shape? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do you see? Do you see? Up the hill and to the top, down the hill and then you stop, straight across. Tell me what you got. A triangle. A triangle. That's a triangle. So we have a circle, square, and a triangle. Very good. Our last shape that we have a song with is this one. There is a shape that has 4 sides, but it is not a square, no. It's a rectangle. It's a rectangle. It's a rectangle. It is not a square, no. 2 sides are long. 2 sides are short. It is not a square, no. It's a rectangle. It's a rectangle. It's a rectangle. It is not a square, no. You see, a square, remember, has 4 equal sides, same size, but a rectangle has 2 long sides, 2 short sides. They're not the same. So we have circle, square, triangle, and rectangle. Very, very good. Great job, everyone. Well, our last story, it's your favorite, my favorite, Pete the cat. He's rocking in his school shoes, and so help Pete go to school and help Pete find out where he's going each time. Maybe he's going to the playground or maybe he's going to the lunchroom. You can help Pete. Here's the school bus. And Pete the cat, and this is by Eric Litwin. Art by James Dean. So here's Pete the cat. He's on the school bus. Pete the cat rocking in my school shoes. Here comes Pete strolling down the street, rocking red shoes on his 4 furry feet. Pete is going to school and he sings this song. Pete loves to sing songs. So here's Pete's song. Sing with me. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. Pete is sitting at his desk when his teacher says, "Come on, Pete, down that hall to a room with books on every wall." Where is Pete going? He's going to a room with books on every wall. That would be, you're right, the library. Pete has never been to the library before. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He finds his favorite book and sings his song. Remember his song? Let's sing it. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. I'm reading in my school shoes. Check out Pete. He's ready to eat in a big noisy room with tables and seats. Where's Pete? Where is he? Oh, you know, the lunchroom. It can be loud and busy in the lunchroom. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He sits down with his friends and sings his song. Well, I wonder what song Pete'll be singing. Oh, you're right. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. That Pete the cat. Pete and his friends are playing outside on a green grassy field with swings and tall slides. Where's Pete? Swings and slides and grassy field. It's the playground. Right. Kids are running in every direction. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He slides and swings and he sings his song. Wonder what he'll be singing this time. Oh, you're right. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. So all day long, Pete sings his song. At music class, he sings, I'm singing in my school shoes. At art class, he's singing, I'm painting in my school shoes. At math class, I'm adding in my school shoes. I'm riding in my school shoes. Pete the cat's riding. C-A-T. Oh, that spells cat. Very good. And when school is done, Pete rides the bus home. Beep, beep. Pete's mom asked him, what did you do at school today? And Pete says, Oh, I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes. I was rocking in my school shoes, and I will do it again tomorrow. The end. And Pete said, I'll do it again tomorrow because it's all good. And there's his classroom. It's classroom 1, 2, 3. There goes Pete the cat, and there goes the school bus. Oh, what a fun story. Pete the cat rocking in my school shoes. And great job of guessing all those places that Pete went at school. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to come and pick up your craft, which is Schoolhouse Pattern. And you'll get all these shapes, and then you can glue them onto your schoolhouse, and then you'll get a blank sheet, and you can glue the triangle. That's his triangle. Square. Parallelogram. And that would be the shape you'll use for your roof. And a rectangle, and another rectangle. So awesome. Awesome job of knowing your shapes. I'm so proud of you. And well, summer reading's coming to a close, but you still have a little bit of time to turn in your summer reading. So please do that. We have till September 12th. So thank you for joining me today, and hope you have a great rest of the day, and I appreciate you watching. Have fun, everyone. Bye-bye.